Okay, hopefully you understood that. Now you need to flip over to this side right here. Okay. There are four boxes. I got this, this, and this. Okay. And I'm going to write some things down. I'm looking at this box if I have a parabola with no parentheses, okay? I'm looking at this if it's a parabola with one parentheses, okay? This is if I have a parabola with two parentheses, two of them, okay? Two. And this is where I'm going to look if it's a line. This is a line. There's two halves to it, so line, line, okay? So I have a parabola and there is no parentheses, so no parentheses, I want to look at this. So I make an XY table. The middle x equals opposite of b divided by 2 times a, okay? Now, a is in front of x squared, b is in front of x. So a, b, and I'm going to do this up here, okay? So opposite of b divided by 2 times a. So the opposite of plus 16 is negative 16. And then I take 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And then negative 16 divided by 8 is negative 2. So I have negative 2. And then I plus minus 1 to get the other x's. So plus 1, negative 1. Minus 1, negative 3, okay? Then I plug it in on my calculator, which I'm going to get here in a second. I want to get one that works like your phone does, okay? So I've got 4 times negative 1 to the second power plus 16 times negative 1 plus 3. I got negative 9. Negative 2. So 4 times negative 2 to the second power plus 16 times negative 2 plus 3. So I got negative 13. Okay, and then right here. 4 times negative 3 to the second power plus 16 times negative 3 plus 3. Okay, so now I can graph. I have to go by 2. So I go left 1, down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and right there. Okay. Negative 2, negative 13. So I go left 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And then negative 3, negative 9. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then right there. Okay, 1 down. Now the next problem, a parabola with, there's a 1 parentheses, so there's 1 parentheses, so I want to look here. So I make my table. Now the middle x, I set the expression in the parentheses equal to 0. So I take x minus 3, set that equal to 0. Now I solve the little equation to find the middle x. So I plus 3, and I get 3. Then I plus 1 and minus 1, or minus 1 is 2. Okay, so now I go negative 3 times parentheses 4 minus 3, 4 minus 3, close the parentheses, and then second power, and then plus 6. I got 3. Okay, and then negative 3 times before my parentheses, and then 3 minus 3, so 3 minus 3, close the parentheses, second power plus 6 is 6. And then I go negative 3 times, and then 2 parentheses, 2 minus 3, close it, second power, and then plus 6. I got 3. Okay, so 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that we got a line, okay, line. So I want to look at this part here. So it's a line. Now if we have y equals, we're going to use slope y-intercept. But if x and y are on the same side, we're going to find the x and y intercept, okay? So y equals, we have y equals. So I want to do y equals. So slope y-intercept. And if you forgot how to do that, the m is in front of the x, and that is my slope. I always need it to be a fraction, so I put a 1 under it. And this b here is my y-intercept, so negative 5. So what I do with my y is I go down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And I start from there. And then from that point, I go up to right 1. Okay? It's always up, down, and right. Okay? So up to right 1. Okay? So there I have my line. Okay? Okay, next one's a parabola. But there are 1, 2 parentheses. So right here, right here's where I want to be. So I make my table. I set each parentheses equal to 0. Okay, so x plus 3 equals 0. And x minus 5 equals 0. Now I solved the little equations to find the first and third x. Okay, so minus 3, so x equals negative 3. Plus 5, x equals 5. And that's the first and third x. So negative 3 and 5. Okay, so now what I do to find the middle, add the first and third and divide by 2. So I add these two. And then I divide by 2. That equals 1. Okay? And now I plug in on my calculator to find the y's. Okay, so I've got 2 times parentheses, and then negative 3 plus 3, so negative 3 plus 3, close it, and then times again, parentheses, and I got to go negative 3 minus 5. I got 0. Okay, that's right. Okay, now I put 1 in, so 2 times parentheses 1 plus 3, so 1 plus 3, and close the parentheses, and then times, and then parentheses 1 minus 5, close that, hit equals, negative 32. Now 5. So 2 times parentheses 5 plus 3, close that, times parentheses 5 minus 5, close it, you get 0. Okay, so negative 3, 0, so I go left 1, 2, 3. 1, negative 32, I go right 1, and then I'll go by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, parabola, pretty wide. Okay, the next problem is a line, okay? So line. Y equals, I use slope y-intercept, but if x and y are on the same side, I use 0, 0. Well, the y is equal, okay? Y is equal, so slope y-intercept. So this is m, this is b. So my m is negative 1 over 4. And my y-intercept is positive 3. So positive 3 means I go up. So stay 1, 2, 3. Now since I have negative, I go down and then always to the right. And that's from here, okay? So down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do it again if you want, okay? But it's just a straight line. Okay, this one's another line, but y is not equal, so x and y are on the same side. We're going to use this table, 0, 0. So what I need to do is write this out twice. 3x plus 6y equals 12. 3x plus 6y equals 12. So x is 0, meaning we can get rid of this. And then I will divide by 6, okay? 12 divided by 6 is 2. Now if y is 0, we can get rid of 6y. 12 divided by 3 is 4. All right, so 0, 2, I go up 2. Now 4, 0, I go back to the middle and go right 4 and stay. So back to the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there's my line. That is how I handle lines where x and y are on the same side. 0, 0, write it out twice. Okay. All right, next one, parabola. But I don't have a parentheses, so there's no parentheses, so I want to look here. So the middle x is opposite of b divided by 2a, ax squared bx. So opposite of b, 2 times a. So this is a, this is b. Opposite of plus 8 is negative 8, and then 2 times negative 4. So I times that, I get negative 8, and then I divide negative 8 by negative 8, and that's 1. And then I add 1 and